Greetings everyone, Louie Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Friday, July the 15th. And we have the Fendt Vario 300 by Dithmarscher Modding, 25.5 megabytes to download. And 20 slots on console, as I am on PS5, but this is for all platforms. And, well, it's a small tractor. We shall find it under small tractors. And there it is, the Vario 300 Power, $111,000, $113 to 142 horsepower, variable rate transmission. I can't speak, 24 miles per hour. And so here it is. Now, there's a few notable things about this particular tractor, which you don't see too often. First of all, well, you have their standard wheel brands: Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vertestein, Nokian, and back to Trelleborg. However, there are some very interesting tire options, shall we say? Oh my goodness, I can't talk. So first of all, in Trelleborg standard wheel weights, so far so good. Wide tires, wides and weights. Yeah, wides again, wides and weights. Then we got narrows. Okay, narrows. And then we have the rear twin narrow setup. But then we have rear twin and then twins and then back to standard. Okay, so far pretty normal. Right. So now Michelin standard wheel weights, wides and weights, wides again, wider, wides and weights, a different kind of narrow, and now we have twins with narrows, but the not so narrow on the back, and then we have rear twins. So see, it's got narrow, but then full twins, and then full twins all around, and back to standard. So that's kind of different. Continental, we have the same thing. It's kind of narrows with rear with narrows, and then slightly larger rear, and then twins all around. Yeah, so interesting. Midas, those are really kind of fat tires, and then it goes straight to twins and twins all around. Okay, so then BKT, just wides and weights. Vertestein kind of goes through the weights, so weights, wides and weights to narrow, rear narrow, and then wides again. So kind of interesting that, and Nokian just normal and back to Trelleborg. Okay, so interesting. Now we have front loader, both power or quickie. Engine setups, 113 horsepower at 210 liters of fuel. But if you move up, that disappears for some reason, like it doesn't have fuel or something. But anyways, 123 horsepower, 133, then up to 142 horsepower for only $14,500. Now, colors. Let's say, oh, okay, just a normal regular. No, not just a normal regular colors. We can make it pink, and we can make the tires, the rims pink. Oh dear, what have they done? And of course, you know, all the other colors, you can make it a John Deere color if you wish, like so, and make somebody cringe, or whatever you might like. So $1,500 for the main color change and $1,000 for the rim color change. Now, what you're really wanting to know is how many windows and doors can I open? Ooh, no, none there. Oh, there we go. Right stick, start the engine. Okay, we got lights and stuff, and things are working, and signals, and that back window opens and the driver's door opens. Okay, so no problem there. If that's all there is, I can live with that. Signals, indicators are just there. They don't really light up. We have apparent. The description says he's he's kind of remodeled the interior quite a bit and changed a few things up. So why don't we get to it? This one has the 140 horsepower cultivator, and if we set the worker off, this is the 142 horsepower rated version of the Fendt, and it does quite well, just right up to speed as it should, and the worker behaves himself for sure. Now, what I've done here is I've put a fairly large weight, 1,500 kilogram weight, on the front of this little fella here. Duals all around, twins all around, and this is much bigger than it should be pulling. It's the 180 horsepower Lincoln. So let's see how she does. And quite impressive, as a matter of fact. Nearly the 9 miles per hour maximum that it should be pulling. That's something that's much bigger than it should be pulling. So very impressive. Impressive is what the thumbnail will say, or you already know that. So, yes, very nice. Interior, very nice. And there it is. That is your Fendt Vario 300 by Dithmarscher Modding. 25.5 megabytes to download, 20 slots on console. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So, till next time, bye for now.